Hello all. One quick tip and one longer one. So the quick tip is under this home tab, there's something called to review, and it allows you to quickly scan your classes to see how many students have turned in, assigned, and you've returned their work. It can be easier than going to each class and checking individual assignments. And because I only have one, you only see one here, but you will still see multiple, and then you can filter by each class. So it's really helpful. Next is something that debuted this summer, which is called Resources. And I'm going to show you how to add a YouTube video for students to answer questions to right within Google Classroom. So let's do a new video. I have one picked out over here. It's the I'm Just a Bill from in Schoolhouse Rock. And I'm going to copy that URL. I could also click share and copy. I could also just type here, I'm Just a Bill, but I'm going to just paste this because it's the exact one that I want. And there it is, and now we want to ask the questions. So I have 3 types of questions I can ask. And so when I click add, it asks me whether I want open-ended, checkbox, or multiple, and I'm going to show you each. So what, oh goodness, my caps. What do you think this will be about? Very general, okay? But that's an open-ended question for the beginning. Let's say I've watched it multiple times and I know that at this point I want to ask a specific question. Let's pause it. There we go, sorry. I want to add a question here. I want it to be multiple choice. What, blah, 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 blah. And I have option, that one. Oops, that means that that's the correct answer. And yeah, let's say I want the second one to be the correct answer. You do have to put the correct answer in. I don't want a 4th option there, and I'm going to save and continue. Let's say I want another one at this point. And I want this one to be checkboxes. Which of the following? And maybe all 3 of these are correct there. Save and continue. And maybe I want at the very end, you know, a simple what did you learn? Okay. Again, another open-ended. What did you learn? Question mark. Save. Now, and there it is on the left-hand side. You can see all your stopping points and the questions. What's really neat is you can try it as a student before you assign it. It says 1 multiple choice, 2 open-ended, 1 checkbox. Get started. And again, it doesn't let them begin. It wants you to ask a question right at the beginning. So they would answer and then play. And then at this point, here's their next question. If they get it, let's get it wrong, and they hit submit, see how it gives them a chance to fix their answer? And now it's right. So it's pretty well, I like it. It's a great tool. It could be used for you when you're not in school. There's lots of different ways you could use it. But listen, it's not assigned yet. So it's just there in these in the resources. So what you do to assign it is you go to your classroom that you want it in, and we're going to create an assignment, but we're going to pull it from YouTube, and we want to go over to this one, My Video Activities, and here it is. And I'm going to attach it. So there it is. It already gave it a name. I decide who it's going to be to, assigned to, what due dates, which topic, how I want it graded, and if it's going to sync with PowerSchool. So, but right now, and we could also schedule to have it send out at a certain time or assign it right away. Assign. So I think that's a pretty awesome new feature. Let me know if you try it and like it. Until next week.